So we are now entering the Walker Bay Nature Reserve. So I'm looking forward to this because you're going to be able to drive all along the coast here, and in the end it eventually becomes a 4x4 route. So Annelie just checked, actually no cars and motorbikes are allowed.
Quad bikes, motorbikes and cars. Yeah.
So I think our Fortuner is the only car that's allowed.
Yes.
But yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is actually right here at the gate. There should now be a turn off.
Jy van gevra?
Yes, to Klipgat Caves. So
Also no dogs.
No dogs. This is why Frikkie cannot come along.
Yeah.
But Klipgat Caves is one of the, I think, the main attractions here. So we will just see how the route now goes. I think here the turn off is just here.
So what did you say? You can just go and walk in yourself?
Yes, you just explore it by yourself. So it's so to the beach, and Klipgat Cave is down here.
Yes.
But just look at this coastline.
Yes, this is lovely.
This is
Look how it juts
beautiful.
into the sea.
You can see how the rocks are almost like breaking up in the sea.
Yeah. I wonder if we are going to be cold. But we're going to walk, so that's going to heat us up.
Yeah.
Just look at that beach, Violet.
This is stunning. I think I'm just going to park here, then we can see the view to the beach. Sure. Okay, let's go and explore Klipgat Caves.
Yes.
It's just called Klipgat Cave.
What did you say?
Caves.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now, sorry about the wind, but we are now parked here at the parking area of Klipgat Cave, and we're going to start our walk down to the caves. Let's go, Annelie. Look, but this coastline is spectacular from this angle. You can see all along the coastline of Walker Bay from here. It's really windy. I fear my hat might get lost in the wind. Not even sure if you can hear me, but these are the stairs going down to Klipgat Caves, and from where I'm walking now I can already see some impressive holes in the rocks, which might be the caves. But yeah, it's very interesting little walk down, and hopefully as I go down further the wind will become less hectic. Annelie is already way down. Oh, big holes in the rocks there. Let's go and have a look. Oh, just look at it. Sure. It's going in quite deep, eh?
Okay.
You can see how it disappears there in the cave. Let's go. From there when we approach, it just looks like this is
Just a cove.
a closed cove, but then
Yeah.
once you enter you see, but it actually continues on and on.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is where people live.
Yes, so they found evidence of, what did they call it, the cuckoo people.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even remember how long ago, but people made use of this space as shelter for a very long time. Oh, this is nice. Sure. This is special, Annelie.
Wow. Look at that rock. It looks like a round rock that just
Yeah,
fell
it just
out.
fell over. So everywhere you walk there are nooks and little holes and pathways opening up. It reveals itself as you walk. Sure, I can very well imagine that this was a very useful shelter. It's huge. There's a lot of undercover area here. Just look at this. Wow. From this part you can then go back to the, well, what I only presume is the main cave or covered area for the Klipgat Caves. Sure. There's really parts of this cave that is hidden away. It's almost like there's different rooms and chambers constituting the whole cave. Yeah, look at this. Then there's quite a nice depiction here of life at Klipgat during the latest Stone Age. Okay, so they say here on the board that people who occupied this site from 2000 to 1500 years ago. You can just imagine a whole community staying here. And then you also have a little piece of sandy beach actually forming the focal point of the view out of the cave into the sea. Let me just catch up with Annelie. Annelie, I did not expect this.
Oh, nice.
I mean, when we saw those holes, I thought, that's it.
And then there's this massive cavern.
I mean, look there, you can crawl in there, and then there's a part that you can go and get even more shelter.
You know what I find so fascinating is that someone must have stood here 2,000 years ago.
They stayed here. I mean, to me, it's clear that there could have been a whole community just.
Yes. Yeah.
This is their residence. Yeah. No, this is fascinating. Klipgat Caves. This is completely unexpected now. I've not read up about this before we came, so this is a complete surprise. Whew. This is not something to be missed if you come to the Walker Bay Nature Reserve. Yeah. The wind is pumping through this narrow gorge here. Only this is the part that surprised me, is you walk here and then this narrow slit, you don't see it when you stand outside.
Yeah.
And
then you just get going.
even when you pass through this one, you don't realize that the main cave is still coming.
Yeah.
So this is exiting the main entrance to the Klipgat Caves from the parking area. When you come down the stairs from the parking area at Klipgat, there's also a very nice little beach here. I'm just wondering whether there are not some of these caves on the other side of the beach as well. So we're just going to have a bit of a look. Yeah, Yeah, so here on the other side of the beach there are some, say, cavities into the rock, but maybe not going as deep as that main cave structure. But I suppose when one walks here, you always have the anticipation to discover something new. Because suddenly this one is just going in deeper again. A very nice secluded shelter here. Sure.
Okay, off to do some 4x4ing.
Yeah, so the Klipgat Cave is just in the beginning of the walkaway, well, route that you drive in from the gate. So we talked to the lady, so we're going to drive all the way along the coast now on the 4x4 route. Apparently there's a few sandy parts and we actually need to deflate the tires.
Okay.
That sounds exciting.
Are we going to deflate them now?
We'll see. And then we will have to turn around at some point.
Okay.
Because we need to exit the same gate. So we're going to continue our drive along the coast here in Walker Nature Reserve. I'm not sure where I need to deflate the tires, but it might be soon.
Maybe you should do it already, or is it bad for the
No, once we get to the sandy parts I will deflate a bit. But this is exciting to have a drive like this as part of the nature reserve experience.
So can you just go anywhere, because there's some sand traps in there as well?
I will keep along the coast for now. I love this little road. Quite rough.
Oh, sure.
I'm just gonna go back and go the other way around. It looks a bit rougher, but it's not as steep as that part.
Oh, yeah. This is proper 4x4.
It's nice. I think I'm just going to go into low range a bit because it's just easier. Sure, this is proper up and down for 4x4. Yeah.
I didn't think it was this much of a 4x4 route. It truly is.
I suppose it's not called 4x4 for nothing. Okay, let's go.
Oh, flippin' yawn.
No, it's a bit steep, but now let's see.
Are you just gonna...
You just take it very slowly. We are getting to a sandy part now. I'm just going to deflate the tires, probably about 1.5 or so at least, so that we can have a bit of a better chance to get through. Okay, I think we are ready for the sand now.
I took a walk now. There's some deep tire marks here. I can see cars have been scratched there. Can you see?
Yeah, so I don't think our car will scratch, but
yeah, can you see?
so I'm gonna do it to the right, which might be the better where to go.
Ja, that's better. Sjoe, hy's uitgekawe hier.
Yeah. You don't want the diff to eat that.
Oh, I'm very worried about this bit in front here.
I'm not seeing anything that's worrying me yet.
Wel daar lyk of karre ons 'n bietjie geskil het. Ek wonder of nie die kant moet gaan nie.
This car is not going to scratch. I can tell you now. We just need a bit of momentum to go out to this one now. So this is a smooth over those higher points.
This is fun.
I'm loving it.
I truly love it.
I mean, it's not only a nice road to drive, it is just so beautiful all
Yes.
around, eh? But the sea is just here.
If you can see.
Yeah, you can see it on there.
Yeah.
And this is a well-trodden route, but you need a bit of height on your car. Whoa!
I want to get out here, but these
Yeah, we're
rocks
gonna
is
stop
very
now.
interesting.
We need to make a stop soon. There are so many beautiful spots here, right next to these cliffs in the Walker Bay Nature Reserve. But I just have to make a stop at this one. Just come and have a look at how the cliff is actually breaking apart here next to the sea. Sure. This is so beautiful.
But you can see how the wind is blowing.
Yeah, we are needed to keep on to each other.
I think we're actually standing on a ledge.
Yeah, we are standing on a ledge here.
I'm feeling
Let's just step away a bit. Sure.
like cliffs and the breaking off pieces of stones.
Okay, this is a bit hobbly here now.
Oh, yeah.
Not too bad. Oh, there's a very narrow path slicing through the rocks here. It's a bit of a tricky one, but so interesting. Phew. Yeah, we're now going through a bit of a sandy part. Just keeping the momentum a bit. Lekker! Some parts of the sand is a bit loose, eh?
It's very soft.
But there where it goes through the vegetation, it's a bit more.
I know, because I'm the camera woman.
Yes.
So I have to walk through the soft sand.
Oh, it doesn't look that soft to me. But yeah, it's quite varied because now it goes into some more rocky parts again.
I can't believe there's so much fun to be had in Walker Bay.
Yes! Yeah, this is
And
quite
it's so beautiful.
nice to have this little route here through this
Yeah.
most beautiful of pieces of coastline. Some tight squeezes, I must say, in some parts.
It's mooi.
Yeah, beautiful.
I think there's some rain coming out now. We might have to take down the.
You need to pick one line here, and if you slightly deviate to the left or the right,
gonna
you
have
might
a-
get damage to your car.
Oh, in your car door. This is so. And we keep saying it's beautiful,
But it
just
is.
look at this.
Sure. Now, unfortunately, there's a few raindrops coming down now, but you can still see. Sure. Yo, this is nice. Yo. Yo, it's digging in a bit. Okay, you just go back before we get stuck. I will have to take it with a bit more momentum. Should there not be a problem.
There's big holes you've made there now.
So Annelie, you just need to hold on now. You need to do it a bit faster, okay?
Full of sand.
I'm full of sand. My ears are full of sand because what happened now is we decided we're not going to go further. It's going to be too risky.
Yeah.
Even where we are at the moment, I'm a bit worried. So what I did was I dropped the pressure in the tires to 0.9 bar. So this is typically what you do when you go through to proper sand. So we have two choices now. I either can try and reverse and turn around, or I can go forward. Both of them I'm a bit unsure about. The one thing we don't want is to get stuck.
Oh my goodness. What do we do if we do get stuck?
I don't know. Do we have a cell phone signal? I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, let's hope. Let's first try and see. I mean, if we get stuck, then we will need to think about other options.
Well, we'll have to walk back to the lady at the little house.
It's quite a distance. But I mean, we can see the house. It's not like it's
it's
so far.
Remote.
But let me first try. So, hold thumbs, please.
So first we're going to try and go back.
I'm going to try and go back very slowly to see that we do have a bit of downhill going front, but I'm just a bit worried about the turn to get back on the track. We lost the track a little bit. Okay.
Well, I think the wind has blown away the track.
Yeah. So let me see. I'm going to try and go very slowly because then the wheels should not dig in. And then going back, we will have to go a bit uphill. But with the tires at 0.9, we have the best chance of some grip. As long as the car is moving and the tires are not
Oh yes, okay. Daar gaat die Jimmy lekker op die strand.
starting to dig in. Okay, it's actually going quite well. Okay, I'm going to go the other way now. Okay, all good. All good. That was easier than I thought, no? But obviously these cars know where to go. I would have liked to go a bit further, no?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if you can drive on the beach.
Yeah, I suppose you're not allowed to. But yeah, I think we're not going to try it any further. I don't want to risk this kind of driving, no, Anthony? Are you in agreement?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to get stuck.
Okay, in the end we got out quite easily, but I think it's because of the pressure of the tires. Because the sand is really loose. It's like driving on a loose beach. So okay, so I'm just going to build up a bit more momentum for this part here in front. Anthony language. This is the parts I love. As long as you keep momentum, you keep the car in the road. Okay. That was quite enjoyable. So now we're back at the parts where there's more stones. So the tires are now actually a bit too soft for these parts, but I will just take it very slowly.
Shouldn't you just blow them up again?
No, I don't think I will do it in town. So I will just do it very slowly because it's not really sharp. What you want to avoid is sharp rocks damaging the side walls of the tires. So these are very smooth rocks, so it should be okay.
Yeah, it's really very smooth.
Yeah.
I think all the sand erosion makes it like smooth.
Yeah. Just take it very slow. Okay, I think we got out of trouble. I must say I was worried there for a bit. I must admit.
It's easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think the thing is it's very difficult to predict. Maybe I should say this car I have driven. We have driven twice through the Namib Desert before. So that was a 5-day excursion from Ludwig's to Walvis Bay. And then you drive, I was scratching something there. Then you drive through loose sand for 5 days in a row. So this helps a bit to understand how this will go. Yeah, so we're just heading towards the exit gate now. So I think we will head home to make some proper coffee at home.
Yes.
And relax in that very, very nice Blou Huis. Okay, so we will catch up again at the house.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure, I'm getting the most wonderful smells and aromas there from the kitchen side.
Hello.
Sure, we are just enjoying this space. And Annelie
I
has...
don't think I've ever cooked. Actually, no, that's not true. I've had the privilege to have beautiful views while I cook.
Yeah.
And this is one of them.
This is an absolutely unbelievable window from the kitchen. I mean, there are the stove plates.
Horses in the pasture, hills. It's wonderful.
Yeah, the sun is slowly going down. I mean, it's probably about half an hour before sunset.
Yeah.
And Annelie is making her vegetable curry.
I feel like something hearty tonight.
Yeah. We've been enjoying ourselves this afternoon by just relaxing a bit, vegetating.
This house is just absolutely perfect for just that.
Yeah.
Because you've got 2 couches where you can lie down. I've been lying down, reading,
Yeah.
having some of my Havana's good coffee. That's actually a hint.
This is such a relaxing space. No?
Did you hear my hint?
No.
Let's see what Havana's up to.
Yeah, I'm so curious now because we just took up Klipgat to take a few shots of the house, but it was a bit of a battle, and the wind is quite blowing. So flying downwind is okay, but bringing her back against the wind, I get all these warnings.
Yeah.
And then it also uses quite a lot of the battery. So I actually had to use 2 batteries. But I'm pulling over this footage now to have a bit of...
You're just inquisitive. You want to see what's going on there. I think this is one of Vanna's favorite things to do.
Well, flying the drone gives me joy because this is such a nice piece of technology.
Nice toy.
Nice.
Just look at this beautiful little dam. And there's our lovely car. When I see that car, I think of fun.
Adventure.
So yeah, adventure. So we've got our food ready. We're going to put some avo on the curry.
Well, this is a strange combination, but it's
a good one.
Annelie's curry is fantastic. I mean, just had a small taste already in this
I'm glad.
vegetable curry. And I have some chicken with mine. And then I'm also adding a bit of avo.
We are going to say goodnight now. We're going to have our food.
Oh, and then we can going to have a peaceful evening and go to bed, and then we will still see what tomorrow will bring. I think the coffee is busy brewing, just chickens. Oh yeah, it's coming through quite nicely. I think it's time for the barista slurp. Just to taste whether it is at the quality level that it should be. Quality control. We should see it as a very important quality control. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
You have to make such a noise.
It is as good as always.
So we are just drinking in this beautiful morning, and we've actually got a rooster going, but he's... There he goes.
He's been going since before the sun came up.
It's perfect. It's how it should be. So I think it's time we're going to say goodbye.
Yeah, we're not planning anything else for today. Basically just pack up and go. But yeah, we will take our time. This is such a beautiful setting and we don't have to rush this. So yeah, thank you very much. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And then until next time,
Keep well.
keep well and bye-bye.
Bye.